everyone, Umajiona here, and today we're going to be reading chapter 1135 of the One Piece manga. I was not expecting a chapter until next year, but we did get it. Thank you so much. Well, I guess technically this would be added to the 2025 list, but it's here now, so we're going to read it anyway. I'm so excited after last chapter, like seriously. With the Shanks person. Who's definitely not Shanks. Okay, we're looking at the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump. Luffy's in the middle. That's pretty cool. I don't know any other manga. I guess I'm never really a manga person. It's amazing how I'm like so into One Piece, but not into other stuff. Oda notes, Happy New Year. I've reached level 50. As a young spirit, I will continue striving each week to work hard and refine. Oh, okay. Is he 50 now? When was Oda born? 71? Wasn't it? No. How old is he? Oh my god. Is he 50 for real? I know his birthday is January 1st. So this is technically going for next year. It's a chapter for next year. But we got it early. Camaraderie cups. Are they exchanging sake cups? Oh, wait. I'm looking at the cover page right now with the, what do you call this? Wano series, and Tama just hold him on the face. Gosh, man, like how weak are you? Oni Child Yamato and No Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 21. I'm stronger than I was before. Good job, Tama. As you're gonna be a Kunoichi. My gosh, hold them. I feel bad for you, man. So they actually took the katana. Is that the katana that they had before? Or did they just get slashed? Not sure. But the letters are huge. The Giant's Well of Wisdom. So there's Bonnie and Chopper looking at the books. It's hard to make out because it's so big. That's going to be hard for them to read then because they're so big. Bibelot is this library's master. Ooh, I guess it's the owl. Ooh. They say he's been here for hundreds of years. All we can say for sure about this owl is he gigantifies any book. Okay, that makes sense. It was a devil fruit. That enters his territory. Head librarian of the owl library. It has to be a devil fruit. That's so weird though. Why is it just books? It's like, okay, you have a book? I'm gonna gigantify that. Interesting. He said this owl has been here for hundreds of years. Maybe through the Void Century? Okay. News coups don't come to Elbaf since it's not part of the world government. Makes sense. But sometimes the fisherman brings some tiny papers back here so we can read them. He must have eaten the rare fruit and became a nurturing owl. Rare fruit? To think even inorganic things can grow with his power. That's a perfect ability for a kingdom of giants. Can he make... or maybe just inanimate objects? Because it says inorganic things. So if they have to fight... but I was thinking maybe he can gigantify, like, say, Zoro's katanas. Like, can he revert it back? I don't know. No, but Zoro can't use it anyway because he's still going to be tiny. Feeling nostalgic? Yeah. Look at Robin. I hope they have medical books here. I know we had a few, but most of it was archaeological and historical works. Ugh. You know, it's hard to see Robin be this happy, or giddy or even talk as much as this. We never see her like that. She's more reserved. But it's like she's back to being a child. She was also reserved as a child. But it's like it's something that she knows. It's something that's connected and attached to her. This is her. It's her background. And so, when you know about something, you feel more inclined to talk about it. Like, say, I'm from the Philippines, and if somebody is talking about it, I'd be able to, like, have my input and talk about it. I would talk about it more. Or, like, say, if I meet someone and they say they like One Piece, then I would talk more, right? But if they're talking about, I don't know, like inventions, I would not know anything. So I'd be quieter. But look at Robin, and she's smiling, and she's like even going like this to Chopper. Like, I know we had a few. So cute, Robin. We got some medical books native to Elbaf too. Wow, I can't wait to read them. Although those books were always large, so they can't be shrunk down. Or maybe the owl can shrink it back to its original size. What's going on? What? Yahoo. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Luffy, what are you doing? You crazy. Oh my gosh. Looks like they're playing in a swing. Luffy's having so much fun while the giant kids are crying. Push harder, harder. Oh, Luffy, you're scaring the kids. This giant swing is the best. Oh, they got beat up by Nami. We're very sorry. Can't you see that you're scaring them? Oh, Usopp also got beat up. But he's like, hey, I wanted it to stop too. Oh my. Why, it was so scary, Miss Gerd. Oh, you poor thing. Hey, it's shameful for a warrior to cry. Back off, Luffy. These kids were raised with nothing but love and kindness. Exactly. Thank you, Sanji. When they say that, shameful for a warrior to cry, but everybody cries. It's okay. Actually, crying is a sign of you being strong, to be able to recognize that, yes, I am hurt. I'm gonna cry, right? Because that's so toxic, telling kids that, okay, especially, they would say, like, you're a boy, you should be strong. Warriors don't cry. Boys don't cry. No, that's not true. I have a child like that. And whenever he gets hurt, it's obvious that he wants to cry, but he goes like, and I'm like, are you okay? It looks like that hurt real bad when you fell. And he would be like, no. I'm like, it's okay to cry. Do you want a hug? And then he starts just crying. And I'm like, yeah, that looked like it hurt. If it was me as an adult, if that happened to me, I would cry too. Because seriously, you gotta feel your feels. Luffy, shut up. I'm so happy that Sanji tells him to back off. Maybe this is why I like Sanji. He's so in tune with his emotions. Come on. Is this universal brat behavior now? Oh my. I knew it. The moment I saw the kids going for a Gerd on her breast, I had a feeling. It's going to be a Momo moment. Of course. This is a bit of a letdown, Usopp. Yeah, but it's not like a peaceful Elbaf is a bad thing. Exactly. This is a bit of a letdown, Usopp. Like I said in the previous chapter, that's what I'm most interested in. I know the Shanks stuff is really cool, and I am excited for that, to know more, and Loki and the person he's talking to. But I'm really interested about how it's going to change for Usopp's dream, knowing that the Elbaf that the Elbaf warriors that he's looked up to for so long, their culture is actually changing now, and the stuff that he like the most about them is not that important to them anymore, because now they value knowledge and kindness over pride. And it's gonna be so interesting. I'm excited. It was nice to see Luffy actually say This is a bit of a letdown because this is not what we're expecting. I mean, Luffy has always been kind, but he also has that idea, you know? But more so than Usopp, I feel like Luffy would understand it because of the Shanks thing. Like, I don't have to fight every battle. We have to choose as well because some fights are not worth fighting about. So, yeah, I'm really interested about that. There you are, Straw Hat. Who's this? So much for peaceful. You're wide open. Why is this kid trying to fight him? Or is this a kid who wanted to join Shanks? He hit Luffy. And Luffy was just standing there, but his sword broke. Hop, what? Gear third. Luffy, don't hit the kid with gear third. I know he's big, but he's a kid. Come on. Elephant gun. Oh, he didn't hit him. Maybe he just scared him, like, you can't touch this. Okay. Don't overdo it, you dummy. I didn't even hit him. Okay, Luffy, thank you for having common sense. That's not the point. You're gonna be in trouble. But why is the kid hitting him? She. It's good to know not everyone around here is spineless. Why do you mean spineless, Luffy? Just because they don't fight doesn't mean they don't have a backbone. That Luffy is a meanie. I hate violence. Oh, these kids are cute. That was so cool. You're an emperor, right? Oh, that kid's happy. You're just as bad, Colin. Our resident delinquent is here. Why do you have to pull these stunts and ditch school? Shut up. I hate weaklings like you. This guy. Influenced by pirates. Yeah, he's such a brute. Colin, don't cause a scene. But that was a solid first strike. Ripley. The warrior in her just can't not say anything. She's like, that was a good first strike. I mean, I do that sometimes too. You know, when they do something dangerous, like jump off the playground, and I'm like, no, don't jump off playgrounds, we're gonna get hurt. But then they really pull it off, and I'm like, yo, that's actually pretty cool. It is amazing. I mean, you gotta give credit where it's due. Mom? Mato-san made all your favorites. Mom? I guess Ripley is Colin's mom. What, you're a mom, Ripley-chan? At least you're teaching your son the old ways. Why are you teaching your son the old ways when you're teaching the new ways to your kids at school? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. You know, you're a teacher. It's different when you're taking care of other people's kids and you're taking care of your own. Yeah, I'm really curious. Right now, that's the only reason why I want a child. Just to test that. Which is not good. Don't have a child just because you want to experiment. At least you're teaching your son the old ways. Aren't you gonna tell him to apologize for that sneak attack? Sanji. Oh! Excuse me? He says, did you know my father's a human too? How? He used to be a pirate and he didn't fear anyone, not even the warriors of Elbaf. Is it Louis? Louis Arnaud? Wow, lingonberries, I'm so happy. Your dad's human? How? Like, it was hard to imagine Odin and Toki together. But Ripley and a human? I mean, some humans are huge. Like Kaido. But they're not as big as giants, though. My husband's much younger than me. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. I cannot. He always said it would be weird to make it official, since he'd be the only one to ever grow old. What do you mean? To ever grow old? Don't giants grow old? They get older. I mean, they reach up to 300. But what does she mean by since he'd be the only one to ever grow old? Is he for real? Well, even the library is awesome here. Don't just move on. We have to know who's this human. How you get married? Not even married. They're not married. I mean, not officially married. Are they still together? What's happening? These books are huge. Luffy, I want to talk with Saul a little longer. I'll meet you at the feast later. Those guys party for 3 days straight, so we'll have plenty of time. I'm staying too. Got it. Don't worry about me either. I'm going to hang around and get my resident permit. What? Me too. Oh, I also got some business around here. This entire kingdom is on an Adam tree. That's the same kind of wood which the sun is made of. Treasure tree Adam. Yeah, Frankie would be so glad. He went crazy when he got just the wood. Imagine seeing the actual tree. Yeah. There are a few Adam trees around the world, but the age of this one is off the charts. Okay, I assume there's only one Adam tree. Does that mean there are more Eves? Or is it just that one in Marijoa? I want to learn more about the treasure tree while we're here. No worries, we'll just go on ahead. I gotta eat before I starve. I'm at my limit. I've got something for you all. What is it, Gerd? Oh my gosh, it's a double page. Oh, yo ho ho ho, this is excellent. I look more like a warrior. Oh, they got clothes. I look more like a warrior now, don't I? Brooke's so cute. Oh my gosh. Damn right, Brooke. I'm feeling stronger already. Say, how come you've got clothes our size? I like making human clothes for fun. But that's all it is, I swear. Yeah, they're so cute. I'm glad you like them. Sounds like a fetish, my girl. Oh, Robin's cute. Frankie. It's very similar to the Kaido garb, but like softer. It's surprisingly comfortable. Yo, Jinbei, let's go. Jinbei's hair! So cute. Nice. They look like tiny giants. Alright, we'll meet you guys at the village. Okay, they went. See you later. We're officially separated. Oh, the castle! No, I didn't think we would actually see this in this chapter. Castle near the western village. Hey, what are you twerps doing here? We guards can't let you roam free, you know. Are you part of the Straw Hat crew? What business do you have in this country? We're looking for the one called Loki. I'm assuming that Loki actually got the fruit. So they want him. Loki, why would you want to see that criminal? Our country suffered greatly because of him. He's the kinslaying fiend who killed our beloved King Harold. That's why this castle is so empty. Then will you tell me where he is? We can't do that. On the off chance he uses you to escape somehow. So you won't tell me. Sorry, this was a waste of time after all. Huh? What's that sound? No, this has to be some sort of joke. Boogie. What? Did they hit them and nothing happened? Oh no, it hurts. What's wrong? What did that person do? It hurts. Oh, this is what happens when you're too rude and prideful. I wasn't really asking before. This time I'm ordering you to tell me. What's going on? Okay, I moved. Out of that Western Village Elbaf, we've come a long way from the East Blue. Yeah, we finally made it. Hey, the Straw Hats are back. We always dreamed of coming to the country of giants, the homeland of the world's greatest warriors. We've been expecting you. After all, you small folk defended our pride. You freed us after we were fooled. And you saved me from being erased. Yeah, they did so much. All of us would like to officially welcome you to Elbaf. Whoa, we may be small, but they aren't looking down on us. Here's to the great pirate Straw Hat Luffy, one of the 4 emperors. Rah! And to his crew that took down those monsters, Kaido and Big Mom at Wano. Wow. Raise your camaraderie cups for the Straw Hat crew. Yo, it must be so loud. That's why Nami's going like this. Imagine all these giants are so big and their voices would be big. And they're like, whoa, cheers. Oh gosh, that's gonna be so loud. Wow, cheers, Crash. Oh gosh. I mean, these guys are probably still for it, the pride thing, because they still have a pirate crew. They have 2, because Hydrodine has the new giant pirate crew, and then there's the old one with Dory and Broggy. And I mean, it's hard to change people's values, especially when they're this old, you know. So they're just gonna keep going at it, but they're trying to change what it's like for the children. I mean, it's good to have pride, but for it to be the sole purpose of your life is not good. I still think that kindness should go above that. I say that as a person with so much pride. Boy, they're really living it up. It seems the Straw Hats have returned. Aren't you the giant that was caught on Shabondi? Eh? That's right, call me Stassen. Oh! The giant that was with Rayleigh. He was sitting beside Rayleigh. That's right, call me Stassen. After Hydrodine told me we were gonna be under your umbrella. The whole Elbaf is gonna be under Luffy? That's crazy. I mean, Hydrodine is royalty, so they would probably listen to him. But Luffy, I mean, just him being the sun god, it makes sense. After Hydrodine told me we were going to be under your umbrella, I knew it was fate that brought us together back then. I'll definitely repay this debt one day. Thank you. He actually did. Wow. A refresher on Stanson, a childhood friend of Hydrodine. Ooh. That was captured while napping and brought to be sold at the human auction house. Due to another incident, the Straw crew caused a commotion that allowed him to go free. Yes. I see. I'm glad what we did helped you. Are you all having fun? Elder Yaru. He's still alive. Who's that? Yeah, with like a sword right on his forehead. Oh my, it looks like we have some tiny guests. That giant's built like a mountain. Yeah. Elder Yaddle, you made it. Mountain Beard Yaddle, hero of the giants, the oldest one in the world. 408 years old? Wow. I mean, they live up to 300, but to be 408, you're almost half a century. That's crazy. No, a century is just 100. You're 5 centuries. Dang. What's 1,000? What do you call that? A jubilee? I don't even know. Gosh, he's 408. Crazy. Hey, there's a sword in your head, Cramps. Oh, this old thing. I'm lucky my helmet saved me. But it's going right through. Exactly. I'm lucky my helmet saved me. There has to be something more to that. It can't be just a sword right on your head. How is he still alive at 408? That's crazy. His friend died by Big Mom 40 years ago. Is it 40? Or is it 60? It was 60 years ago, I think. Yeah. Okay. We didn't see much of the Shanks. No, not Shanks. Okay, we'll call him Stabs because that's how they call them. Call him. There's not much that happened there. I'm most curious about Colin's dad. Like, how? How? I'm thinking it's Louis Arnault, and he's still here. That's why he said, like, don't stay here for long because you're gonna be in trouble, because he fell in love with a giant and now he lives here. Yeah, I'm assuming. I mean, who else could it be? And wouldn't he fall for someone like Ripley, who's a teacher and is knowledgeable, and she would like him because he's a scholar? That makes sense, right? But Colin's more of a warrior. But why did he just suddenly mention, like, did you know my father's a human too? That's just so weird. My husband's much younger than me. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. He always said it would be weird to make it official since he'd be the only one to ever grow old. How? No wonder they were like, oh, Loki fell in love with Lola. And I was like, how is that going to work? Lola's so tiny, even though she's actually big in human size. But for a giant, like, how's that going to work? I guess they make it work. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, that person who's with Stabs is very... There's like a power that person does. And it looks like nothing happened to you. It must be hockey based because you can't really see it. Just goes like... But at first they're like, well, what happened? Nothing happened to me. What are you talking about? What's boogie? Is boogie... I have no idea. Anyway, the giant was down. And they're here for Loki. I'm thinking it's because of his fruit. But why would the Gorosei want... I'm just assuming now that that's the Gorosei who brought them here because of the pentagrams. And I'm thinking it's just them who can use it. Or can get people to use it. Because these people are not Gorosei. So the most likely is their... What do you call this? The knights. Are they called holy knights? No. What are they called? But they're knights. The knights. That Garling used to lead. But then Garling became a Gorosei. So maybe Stabs became the new leader of the knights. And this person is also a knight. Because they sound like they would do things for the celestial dragons. So it makes sense for them to go on a mission. But why would they want Loki, though? Because they said, we're looking for the one called Loki. And I was just thinking that the person that Loki was talking to on the phone is a celestial dragon or someone higher. But someone who lives in Marijoa. Did they want Loki to, like, save him and he can be there with his friend? Or they want to kill him for his fruit? I'm not sure. Okay. because we got the chapter early, does that mean we have to wait more to get the next chapter? I have no idea. But that's all from me today. Let me know if I missed anything. And put in the comments below what you thought of this chapter. And I'll see you guys in the new year, I guess. You guys have fun and enjoy your holidays. We'll see you in the new year. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.